right, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. My name is Joe from the JoeDWhiteTalks radio program. Just to let you know, Joe Radishall will not be in tonight. He is doing military guard duty, and I am waiting for my guest host. Tonight. His name is Sanders Fabares. But that was Madonna's Celebration. That was on her compilation Celebration album. And do you know why we're doing Madonna's Celebration? Mr. Darren Yates.
Do I know why?
Do you know why?
I don't. Tell me, please.
Because we won. We won the People's Choice Awards 2016 for Southwestern Illinois.
We sure did.
Yes, we did. We were there Tuesday to accept the award. It was kind of like a meet and greet thing. Not really too much of a formal get together. There were a few people with suits, but it wasn't really.
Yeah, it was kind of cool, kind of different.
It was different.
Networked and free food and a bunch of cars everywhere. It was fun.
Oh, it was awesome classic cars.
Awesome cars, yeah.
Yeah. I think there was like a 1972 Ford Mustang Shelby.
Oh my gosh, there were so many. It was awesome. Yeah, the Suburban Journals announced our winning, or all the winners yesterday. Tomorrow, the Post-Dispatch will announce them, and they're online and in the paper as well. It's kind of cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because we took our picture together. I'm hoping that they're going to post it.
The Post might put it in there in the paper, or maybe the online section. We'll see, yeah.
Yeah. It took them a long time just to get our picture, but
yeah, we had to wait for our screen to pop up with the best entertainment. Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, so it was like my face is getting my muscles can't forward to left. So I'm like, I have my whole entire face on my two hands. So, no, it's 8:21 Central Standard Time. You silly goofball.
Silly goofball.
No, it's. He thinks it's 7:20 right now. No, it's 8:20.
Good job. I love it. But this is the Jody White talk show. You can do whatever you want.
Exactly.
You're Jody White. Heck yeah. Why not? So is it crazy not having Joe R around? He's on assignment.
He's on military duty.
There you go.
Yeah. But I hope everybody's listening in at his unit. So, well, how it worked was we served together, which is kind of cool. And I told him that I told a few people, and he was kind of listening in, and that I was doing the radio show. And he said, "Well, do you need a co-host?" And I said, "Oh, yeah." And as a matter of fact, I was looking for one. So yeah, turned out very well.
Yeah.
He's calling in now.
Nice. That's awesome.
He says, "I will call in now."
Okay, right on, brother.
So, 1 Rainy Deenie, 2 Rainy Deenies, 3 Rainy Deenies. Okay. So we got a little bit of time before he's gonna call in. Have you seen any movies lately, like Ghostbusters, or you haven't seen a whole lot?
You know what? I'm so behind, Joe. You're so disappointed in me every time. I know. You need to make me like a little homework page of movies to watch.
Homework page. Okay.
Homework page. Yeah.
Well, you're gonna treat it as a homework assignment, not really do it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
You need to assign me some homework.
Assign you some
movies
homework.
to watch.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, great. Okay.
All right.
Mr. Fabares, are you on the line?
Yeah, this is me. I'm here.
Hi, Sanders. How are you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing, Joe?
Good. Now, I saw that your comic book, The Pale, was released.
Yeah. We released it about a month ago.
Cool. How many copies have you sold yet?
Well, we just did a limited number of 300, and I think that we have sold just the first 100 so far. We're saving the last 2/3 for conventions we're going to later this year.
Okay.
So we've shipped them to some comic stores in New York, and a few on the West Coast, and then we're taking orders online at thepalecomic.com.
Cool. Okay. So, just to refresh people on what the Pale comic is, it's about a man with a facial recognition disorder, and he is in a small town in Arizona. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a murder mystery set in the southwestern United States that has supernatural overtones, and the main character is face blind linguist with the FBI.
Mm-hmm.
He has a disorder called prosopagnosia, which is basically the medical term for face blindness.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just saw pictures of you in the San Diego Comic-Con. Was that?
Yeah. We went last week. It was kind of a whirlwind of a week because we moved from Los Angeles down to San Diego.
Oh wow.
And then the Comic-Con was the same week. So
right.
This was our 11th or 12th Comic-Con we've been to, and it's always crazy, you know. But it was a ton of fun. We gave our comic out to a bunch of different creators we really respect, and talked to some different publishers.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Okay. You gotta also tell me, did you see any celebrities?
Celebrities. Let's see. Oh, this time we didn't really see too many. So we were slated to go on Comic-Con HQ, which is kind of a big deal on the it's like a TV show that Comic-Con puts on.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually at the last moment we got bumped because they had the Game of Thrones actors and Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk come over. So we saw all of them. There was the Bran Stark, the actor that plays him, and the actor that plays Sir Davos, the Onion. He was there.
The Onion Knight, yeah. Oh, he's my favorite knight too.
Yeah, he's cool. He's really nice in person too. I didn't talk to him or anything, but he seems really nice. So that's, I guess, the most of the famous people. I also saw John Lewis, who's a senator, I believe. He was involved with the book March, talking about how he was involved in the civil rights marches with Martin Luther King. That's a book by Top Shelf, I believe, Top Shelf Press. So I saw him. I just turned around and I was like, oh, wow, there's John Lewis walking by. Other than that, I saw Will Arnett walk right by me.
No way.
Just in the crowd. I think that's mostly it. Just saw a bunch of cosplayers. Not as many famous people this year as I usually see. But we also we didn't really want to go to Hall H this year because, if going to the major halls to see the celebrities, it's just kind of a 24-hour commitment of kind of a nightmare.
So basically,
since we were there to kind of pimp out our book this year and get it out there to people, we wanted to spend our time on the floor talking to people rather than trying to get in to see, the iZombie panel or something else. It would have been cool.
Yeah, I understand that will be disappointing. Like, for example, I went to it's a Comic-Con event up in St. Charles, and it was like itty bitty. It was not that really big. And I think that I've seen, the only celebrities I've seen was George Perez and the guy that voiced one of the characters from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I think it was like one of the villains or something. But I think that's the only real celebrities I saw there. Mostly, again, as you said, they were just cosplayers and cross-dressers. One particular event comes to mind. After I got finished with I actually got a drawing from George Perez, the Wonder Woman drawing. I think you've already seen that on my Facebook page. Yeah. Afterwards, I got approached by these two girls. They were cosplaying League of Legends. And They were pretty skimpy girls. It looked like they had like silicone everywhere, and they approached me and asked, "Well, who is this person? Why is there so many people flocking around him?" And I said that, well, that's George Perez, and I told her that that George Perez did Wonder Woman in the 70s and 80s, and their eyes lit up and said, "Wonder Woman? Did he create her?" Like, no. But it was an interesting time. But yeah, do you have any interesting stories?
Let's see. From the con this year, let me think. Really interesting stories. No, not offhand. I mean, we met a lot of the creators we really respect and admire their work. Interesting stories. Interesting stories from the con. I'm trying to think of.
Did you pimp out your book?
Yeah. I mean, we basically there's this different series that we like. There's writers like Colin Bunn is one of the writers we like. Some of the Valiant authors like Joshua Dysart, Jody Hauser, Robert Venditti. Some of these people that we have followed their work. We showed them our book. We said, "Hey, we just want to let you know that we really respect your work. We love reading your work, and this is a book that we just came out with, and we'd love some feedback on it. So go ahead and take one, and if you have a chance, let us know what you think of it." And the nice thing about Comic-Con, even though it's so big, and San Diego Con is like the biggest of all the Comic-Cons, when it comes to the comic side of things, it's still a really small niche group of people that really feed off of each other's energy, really try to help each other and foster like creative talent, creative energy. So more so than, there's a lot of people that go to Comic-Con that try to get into animation or movies or try to get their portfolios out there. And it seems for like, as far as writing or doing art, if you want to be an indie creator, like it's such a great place to just go get inspiration and talk to people who have been in the same situation you are, and they want to make their own book or put their own stories out there, and they did it. And so it's very inspiring to kind of rub shoulders with these people that it can be hard sometimes as an independent creator trying to think about all the work you have to do and how many hours it's going to take, and and meeting people and talking to them who have done exactly what you want to do is pretty inspiring.
Right. And I completely understand that. It takes, it probably took you months just to make that book, and some people don't understand the amount of hours and time it takes to devote yourself to this project. So
yeah.
I want to move along to a few topics. I saw on Facebook that you absolutely abhorred Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that was the word. That was I don't walk out of many movies. I always see some kind of redeeming value. But if I could have walked out of that movie, I would have. We saw it at the drive-in along with Star Trek. Because have you been to drive-ins before, Joseph?
No. When I was younger, I wanted to go to a drive-thru, and what am I talking about? Drive-thru. This is not Krispy Kreme. This is actual drive-in theater.
Drive-in, yeah.
I was raised in a conservative Southern Baptist family, and as a conservative Southern Baptist, you don't drink, you don't smoke, and you certainly don't go to drive-ins.
Really?
Oh yeah. I was told that debauchery goes on there. It's like a Rocky Horror Picture Show Orgasm.
Right.
I always like to, so I guess.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's maybe I think we maybe have more of them out here on the West Coast, but they are definitely disappearing. Anyway, what happens with the drive-in is there's a double feature or two shows, you know. Mm-hmm. So I probably wouldn't have even seen Ghostbusters because I was worried to see it, and I definitely didn't want to pay like the $15 you pay at like a Cineplex to see it. You know, I was pretty much gonna wait for it to come onto Netflix or whatever. But since Star Trek was playing with it, I said, yeah, you know what, I'll take a chance. I'll go see it. So I went to see it, and Star Trek was first, thank goodness, and it was good. I enjoyed it. Good. It was fun. And then it got to Ghostbusters, and I was cautiously optimistic. Mm-hmm. I said, you know what, I'll try it out, give it a fair shot. And it wasn't for being at a drive-in. You know, I didn't want to, like, have to put my lights on and go out and everything and cause a scene. So we were in the very front. I don't want to disturb people. So we just stuck in the whole time. But it was tough to get through. I was so amazed how bad it was. And there's a lot of reasons why I think it was bad. I think it wanted to be liked too damn much. It was trying too hard.
It seemed pretentious.
Yeah, and another thing is all the actresses were competing with each other. They were all Venkmans. It wasn't a good mix of characters.
Right.
And I don't care what sex any of them are. I think it's great that they're female Ghostbusters. And I even think an all-female team is a wonderful idea. But the fact is that they were all competing for trying to one-up each other on the ha-ha funny level.
Right.
And in the old Ghostbusters, you had Egon as the deadpan, Ray was like the lovable one.
Right.
Murray was like the jerk. And Winston was like the, everyday man, every man that we can all relate to, Mm-hmm. And
I think,
and they were all these over-the-top characters in the new movie.
Mm-hmm.
It just really was tough to watch because the pacing was just like boom, 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 and it never let up. There was never any any little down moments where you got to kind of like, it was just the pace was too quick.
In my opinion, this movie tried to be too much like a female equality or a gender equality movie, but it really didn't make it out to be one. Okay, so you had in the original series, you had Sigourney Weaver, who starred as the female role, and she was this big, tough, strong character. And basically, that was, in my opinion, was a gender equality film. When you have an array of female comedians with one, I mean, he's a hunk, but he Chris Hemsworth, but they tried to make him out like a blonde type of dumb female secretary, in I guess with a penis. Can I say that? Can I say that on the air with the P word?
Of course.
Okay. Okay.
We prefer it.
I didn't want to slap my hand. Okay. So that really disappointed me because it just wasn't gender equality. That's not true gender equality, in my opinion. Didn't want to go political, but it just you had all these female powerhouses. You had Melissa McCarthy. All these different comedians that are, like you said, vying for each other for the best laughs, and it just there was no jokes. It just fell flat. So that was not even good. Star Trek was better, way better. Like the first 5 minutes, I was laughing my butt off. That's the way to actually make a funny film. But it wasn't intended to be funny. But it was just. It made me laugh. So
Yeah, no, it definitely was a good summer escapist type movie where, I forgot I was in a drive-in. I was totally like immersed in the whole world that they had created. I thought it was a lot better than the last Star Trek film. And, I also, going into it, I didn't know anything it was about. So I was totally like on this journey with them. Ghostbusters, like I was just like, I was constantly amazed by like the poor decisions they made in the writing, or just the editing and pacing. Like it was just so badly done. I thought it was a very lazy movie. I think it could have been good. But maybe they rushed it. Maybe the actresses wanted to give them equal time, and they didn't really work out how their characters were strong. Like you basically don't have any time to get to know any of the actresses. I felt like it was. I was trying to relate it to the old Ghostbusters, where first you establish that at the beginning. Venkman, you establish that he's, a womanizing jerk kind of guy when he's at the college with the girl, basically trying to get her out on a date. And then, Ray is like this gullible, just innocent. Egon is like the humorless. I mean, I thought this movie wanted to be its own movie, but it should have learned more from what made the old one work, instead of just trying to put in like icons and the car and other things. And another thing that I think was working against the movie was you have in the original Ghostbusters, the whole team is basically put together and they're fighting ghosts. And there's a montage after the hotel sequence. There's like a montage of showing them fighting ghosts, doing their thing, gathering kind of a following. In this movie, I couldn't believe it. They did one thing at that rock concert, right? They caught the one ghost.
Are you talking about the dragon ghost?
Right. Yeah. They caught that one ghost, and then all of a sudden, the mayor's calling them, and all this stuff happens, and I'm like, I don't know. It was very frustrating to watch, very hard to watch.
I walked out when they were doing that rap thing, or that dance sequence where Chris Hemsworth was dancing with the other actresses. That's like, I'm out of here. Bye. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I was kind of offended. His character. I mean, I know what they were going for with his character, but you don't have to make him like just. I thought when I originally saw the character, I thought he was like possessed. Like I thought he was like. It was like a ghost in a human body or something that didn't know how to be a human. That's what it seemed like to me. They didn't go that route?
Huh?
They didn't go that route?
No, he was an actual person. He didn't get possessed until later. Right?
Oh, okay.
So, but that was actually him. That was his character being that stupid. And like, but it felt like a ghost, like or something inhabiting a body that didn't understand how to be a human. Like it was that level of stupid. I was like, wow.
It was actually that dumb.
Yeah.
And I think that Chris Hemsworth is probably a very intelligent actor, and they just got stuck in a role that was kind of crappy.
Right. No, he could have been just like an oblivious hunk, She could have been trying to the female character could have been trying to get his attention the whole time, but maybe he's just like oblivious and he's like can't take a hint, That could be enough. He could still be a hunk and just not take a hint. He doesn't have to be like dumb as a rock. So another thing that I thought was interesting was I came out of that movie not knowing any of their names. when you watch the original Ghostbusters,
Uh-huh.
even like having only seen it one time, you know it's Venkman, Winston, Ray, and Egon, you know?
Yeah, and you're right. I don't remember any of their names, especially the character that Chris Hemsworth played. And they were just unmemorable characters.
I think Holtzman was the one scientist, but all the rest of them, no idea. And that's not a good thing.
No, it's not a good thing at all.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna take a break. Have you seen the trailers for Wonder Woman and Justice League at the Comic-Con event?
Yep.
They dropped, and I want to do that as my mid break. So we're gonna do is start with Wonder Woman, and then proceed with Justice League.
There is a stranger who comes to this village from the sea. He comes in the winter when people are hungry and brings fish. He comes on the king tide. That was last night.
Talk.
I believe that an enemy is coming from far away. I'm looking for warriors. This stranger. Others like him. I'm building an alliance to defend us. It's very important that I see this man. Barry Allen. Bruce Wayne.
You said that like it explains why there's a total stranger sitting in the dark in my second favorite chair.
He said he'll fight with us?
More or less.
More or more less?
Probably more or less.
He said no.
He said no.
Look, man, I don't know who you are, but whoever you're looking for,
Fast.
that feels like an oversimplification.
I'm putting together a team. People with special abilities. You see, I believe enemies are coming.
Stop right there. I'm in.
You are? Just like that?
Yeah, I need friends.
Great.
Can I keep this?
Didn't think you were real.
I'm real when it's useful. Arthur Curry. I hear you can talk to fish.
You're a man.
Yeah. I mean, do I not look like one?
You have been my greatest love. Be careful, Diana. I do not deserve you.
Have you never met a man before? I mean, what about your father?
I had no father. I was brought to life by Zeus.
Well, that's neat.
What I do is not up to you.
I'm Steve Trevor's secretary.
What is a secretary?
I go where he tells me to go and I do what he tells me to do.
Oh, well, where I'm from, that's called slavery.
I really like her.
Fantastic. Ladies, after you.
I do. I like her.
All right. This is Joe from the JoeDWhiteTalks radio program. That was the trailers for the new Justice League movie and Wonder Woman that debuted at the San Diego Comic-Con.
That was intense.
Oh,
Nice,
that
man.
was very intense. I love the Wonder Woman scene where Etta Candy and Wonder Woman were talking together with Steve Trevor, and she says, well, Steve tells me where to go and tells me what to do. That's what a secretary does. And she says, Wonder Woman replies back, where I come from, that it's called slavery. And Etta Candy says, I like her. I really do like her. But yeah, that was one of the best parts of the trailer, in my opinion. Mr. Fabares, are you still on the line?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for patiently waiting. I want to drop in a few comments on my YouTube channel. I post all the broadcasts on the YouTube channel. So I've got a comment from the Pokemon Go episode that I did from Mars King Games, and who said, very nice video, man, and I like the commentary about the game. Definitely got a voice for radio. I left a like and subscribed and can't wait to see more. And from Jamie Lee Fisher says, nice guys, earn a sub. Stop by and return the favor if you get the chance. Heart emoji. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for leaving a comment. So I want to move on to the next segment. We're going to play a little game. What do you think about that, Mr. Fabares?
What was it again?
We're going to play a game.
Play a game. Okay, let's play a game.
Let's play a game. Okay, we're going to play Google Feud. So let's go ahead and ring the intro Family Feud music, please. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to play Google Feud. And we got our lovely contestant, or not lovely, handsome contestant, Mr. Sanders Fabares. Okay, so how Google Feud is basically works out, it's almost like Family Feud. So we got 4 different categories. We got culture, people, names, and questions. And they're based off of the most searched terms in Google. So basically all we're going to do is just guess what the popular search term is. Then there's 10 different of the top 10 different searches. So I'm going to leave it up to you. Do you want to do culture, people, names, or questions?
Do names.
Okay, names. Well, this is interesting. Joe Blank.
Joe Blank.
Mm-hmm.
So I list 10 things, or just the top 2 things, or?
The top 10 suggestions for Joe Blank.
Okay. Joe. Camel, I guess.
Camel.
Joe.
I'll try No.
Joe.
I'll try dirt and see what I got. Okay. We got one last time because it's 3 times and we're out. Go ahead. Biden. Ooh, good choice. Ding, 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 ding.
Really?
You get it right, yeah. So you got 7,000 points.
Sweet.
Okay, so we got one shot left of this. I'm going to try... I already said dirt, did I? Joe... Okay, I can't spell his name, I don't think. I'm going to try Joe Manganiello. No.
Tougher than you think it would be. Joe.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to choose I'm going to try culture. Okay, so cars are too blank.
Expensive.
Expensive. Ding, 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 you got one.
All right.
So you got 7,000 and 9,000 points.
Okay.
So that will be 16,000 points, if my math ends up correctly. So I'm going to say cars are too fast. No, I got one too.
Sweet.
Awesome. Okay, go ahead.
Cars are too... dirty.
Dirty. Let's try cars are too dirty.
Aw.
Okay, I'm gonna try cars are too small. Got one left.
My turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay, cars are too... Damn. Cars are too... Dang. Oh, shoot.
Ding, 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 ding.
Where's my Jeopardy?
Ding, dong, ding. Do, 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 do.
God. I don't know. Just find me out.
Cars are too pretty. I don't know. Cars are too. So cars are too complicated. How are cars too complicated? Cars are too mainstream, too big, too expensive in Australia, too heavy, too dangerous. Some of these people that are searching Google are too stupid, just in my opinion. Okay, so choose one. Category: culture, people, names, or questions.
People.
People. What's it like to be blank?
Famous.
Famous. I'm gonna choose. Type in famous.
Really? Oh, okay.
What's it like to be retarded? So.
Oh. Christine, you like that one.
Okay, it's your choice.
What's it like to be a porn star?
Be a porn star.
Whoa,
Oh.
Really? No.
Really?
Really?
What's it like to be autistic?
That's hot.
What's it like to be blind, schizophrenic, in love? What's it like to be a black girl? Really?
Oh my gosh.
What's it like to be a bat? What's it like to be on acid? Some of these people are just weird. What's it like to be high? What's it like to be deaf? Come on. Come on, Google users. You can choose different or be more, I don't know. Okay. Next round. I'll choose questions. How do you make someone blank?
Oh my. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth. Okay. How do you make someone orgasm?
Really?
Yeah.
That's a no?
That's a no.
Dang.
I know.
What's up with that?
How do you make someone like you?
Like you. Oh, ding, ding, ding. You got
Really?
one. Okay. Okay. How do you make someone a sandwich? I think I spelled it right. Okay. Okay. Some of these answers are really stupid. How do you make someone an administrator for a Windows 7 computer? That was the first one for 10,000. How do you make someone happy? How do you make someone miss you? How do you make someone best fan forever on Musical.ly? What? How do you make someone pass out? How do you like someone sneeze? How do you make someone fall in love with you? How do you make someone shut up and laugh? Okay. Okay. Culture, people, names, or questions. Let's choose culture.
Let's see. How about let's do culture again?
Global warming is blank.
Real.
Real. REAL. Real. Ding, 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 ding. You got
All
one.
right.
That's good. Restore some of my faith in people.
Okay. I am going to say global warming is bad. Okay.
Global warming is a myth.
A myth. Now you're going in the reverse direction, dude. Ding, 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 ding. You got one too.
All right,
Yeah.
look at that.
People are pretty divided on it.
I know.
Unfortunately.
Global warming is Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Global warming is science. I don't know. Oh, I know I'm doing bad.
Global warming is happening.
Happening. What's happening, bro? Okay. Ding, 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 ding. You're
Really?
winning.
Look at that.
You're winning,
All
man.
right. Yes.
You're killing me.
Yes.
So global warming is fake. Fake. I'm gonna join the fake. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I know, it's weird. We haven't got the number one yet. Just to let you know.
Well, okay.
It's your turn, dude.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh, okay. Shoot. Global warming is. Global warming is. Shoot. Is.
Ding, 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 ding.
I don't know.
Joe.
Global warming is.
Oh, sorry. Awful loud. I was trying to wake you up, Joe.
Wrong.
Wrong. Yeah, I was about to say wrong.
Wrong. Okay. 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 Global warming is not real. Is fake. Is real. Yeah, the top one is not real. That's discouraging. Okay. Is fake. Is real. A myth caused by natural cycle not occurring, happening, natural, not caused by humans. The majority of people don't believe in global warming, I guess.
Or want to see why other people don't.
I know. So sad. So sad. Okay. Let's go to people.
People.
Oh my god. I am going to go so perverted in this one. I swallowed a blank.
Oh my god.
I swallowed a
what?
blank.
What was it again?
I swallowed a blank.
I swallowed a butt plug.
What the?
I was going to say I swallowed... I was going to say I swallowed a load, but...
Well, that okay, a load. I couldn't think. I was put on the spot. I swallowed a load.
Oh, my God.
That's
seriously?
a good one. Okay. That's more like it.
Serious?
A butt plug.
How do you swallow a butt plug?
I don't know. It's just, I was put on the spot. I'm like, oh my God, I got to say something. So I just said butt plug. But you know what? I'm going to go with a load too.
It was wrong, though.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, and butt plug was right?
Butt plug? I don't know. Mr. Fabares, what would you say?
So what would you say? What did you swallow?
He said it.
A load.
A load.
That was right?
No.
Oh, it wasn't right.
It wasn't right, no.
It wasn't right.
No.
Well, what's the answer?
The answer is going to appear after we finish the three
okay.
guesses. We have to guess three
let's
times.
see.
It's like Family Feud, except
Okay.
Yeah.
I swallowed.
I love boobies.
My turn, or whose turn is it?
Go ahead, Mr. Fabares.
Okay. I swallowed a fly.
Fly.
Ooh, nice.
I was going to say a
Perhaps
bug, but I was
Nice
being
one.
perverted. Ding, 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 ding. He got it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I swallowed a bug. I'm going to say bug. I'm going to go with fly, kind of like. I'm going to say bug. Ah, hey. I got it too. That's cool. No applause for me.
I'm sorry. Someone was bothering me over here.
Someone was
Very
bothering
delayed.
me.
Very delayed. Sorry.
Mr. Fabares, it's your turn.
Okay. I swallowed a rock.
Rock.
There you go. Rick has a good one.
Interesting.
Rick has a good one.
Mr. Fowler, what kind of suggestion do you have?
How about sword?
Sword.
Not bad. Not bad.
I swallowed a sword.
Really?
No. I swallowed a cherry pit. I swallowed a bug. I swallowed a fly. I swallowed a golf ball. Okay. I swallowed a sword. I levitated. I swallowed a penny. I swallowed a lemon seed. I swallowed a bone. I swallowed a quarter. I swallowed a small chicken bone.
Oh, no poison or anything? Wow.
Oh, it's really weird.
That is weird.
But these are popular searches from Google. So some of these people that are doing these searches are weird.
So butt plug wasn't far off.
Yeah, it wasn't so much far off. I would think, Guinness Book of World Records would have done something in reference to having an X-ray with a butt plug inside the stomach. I don't know. Weird. Okay. Your turn. Culture, people, names, or questions?
To question? No, actually, let's do names instead.
Names. Okay. Billy blank. Madison.
Nice.
Ding, 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 ding. You got
Yeah.
one. Yeah. So you're beating me. I lost count, but you're beating me. Okay. Billy Bob Thornton.
Whoa, really?
Why no?
Let's see. Billy Goat.
Billy Goat. Bye, Billy. you know that was from Gremlins, but I'm not really.
Billy. Gaga.
Billy. Billy the Kid? Was that Billy the Kid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Billy the Kid.
No way.
Blaze of Glory?
No. Billy Joel? Billy Idol? Billy Zane?
Billy Jean?
There you go.
No.
No.
Billy Crystal?
No,
Billy Graham? Billy Mays? Billy Madison? Billy Donovan? Billy Bean? And Billy Corgan? Billy. That's sad. Okay, next round. What do you suggest? People, category, people, culture, names, or questions?
Culture.
Culture? Okay. I want to buy a blank.
House.
House. Let's say house. Ding, 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 ding. That was the
All
first
right.
one. Top category, too, man.
Really?
Yeah. I want to buy I'll say, car. All right. The third one, too. That's just kind of cool. And your turn.
Boat.
Boat. Okay. Oh, you got one too.
Wow, nice.
This is interesting. I want to buy what would you think? A what?
Ooh, nice.
Vowel?
Oh.
Buy a vowel.
Yeah.
A vowel. A vowel. Okay.
Dildo?
Dildo. Do you spell that with the E at the end, or?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Christine, do you know?
Nah. I want to buy a car.
Where you did car?
Oh, I want to buy a hooker.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I want to buy a
Joint?
house. I want to buy a timeshare. I want to buy a car. I want to buy a dog. I want to buy a gun. I want to buy a boat, a tiny house, a business, new car, farm. These are so generic.
They are.
Okay. Let's try questions. Do cats and dogs blank?
Do cats and dogs like each other?
Like each other. Do cats and dogs blank. This is so silly. Do cats and dogs fight? That's weird. Do cats and dogs
Do cats and dogs have relations?
have relations? Okay. Okay, we got nothing from that round. Do cats and dogs go to heaven? Do cats and dogs? Oh my god, I'm gonna slap these people that have these searches. Do cats and dogs have belly buttons?
Oh, geez.
Do cats and dogs have souls? Do cats and dogs see in color? Do cats and dogs get lice? Do they cry? Do they sweat? Do they understand each other? Do they dream, or do they hate each other? Okay. Okay, last round. Culture, people, names, and questions.
Let's do people.
People. New Yorkers are blank.
Rude.
Rude. Ding, ding, ding. That was the first one.
All right.
Top.
Nice.
Top suggestion. Yeah, it was quite obvious, too. New Yorkers are dirty.
Cold? Are they cold? Knickers are
cold. No.
Dang it. That sucks.
No, that's
Are they tough?
tough. Let's try tough.
There you go. Really?
New Yorkers are rude. New Yorkers are stupid. New Yorkers are annoying.
Abrasive?
New Yorkers are friendly. New Yorkers are ugly. New Yorkers are known for...
Ugly.
There's nothing after known for. New Yorkers are aggressive. The New Yorkers are the best. New Yorkers are nice. New Yorkers are pretentious. Okay. Mr. Fabares, thank you so much for being on the show. This is Joe from the JoeDWhiteTalks radio program. Let's do a shameless plug again for your comic book.
Sure. Yeah, it's you can find out more about it and support us at thepalecomic.com. That's the Pale, P-A-L-E, comic.com. And you can check out fan art there and contact us as well.
Awesome. Mr. Fabares, again, thank you so much for being on the show. My name is Joe from the JoeDWhiteTalks radio program. You can reach me on Twitter at JoeDWhiteTalks. I've got over 6,000 fans on Twitter now. That's just amazing.
Nice, man.
And over 400 subscribers on YouTube.
Right on, bro.
And
Cool.
so, yeah, you can reach me on YouTube at JoeDWhiteTalks. You can go to my Facebook page at JoeDWhiteTalks. I'm Joe from the JoeDWhiteTalks radio program, and hope you have a great night. Bye.
Respawn. Game over.
This is the all-new Riot Radio. Total variety, partial sanity, a crazy unique mix of talk shows and music shows. RiotRadioRocks.com and Facebook.com/RiotRadioRocks. We're also on Twitter and Instagram at Riot Radio Rocks.